Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ali, and basically what I teach you on this channel is how to deal with and understand life on a better level so that you, my friend, can be successful, can achieve success, satisfaction, and fulfillment in your life. If that sounds good to you, then let's jump right in. It's not enough just to set goals for yourself. Why is it not enough? Because you have to back it up by plan. Because if you set goals, you don't have a plan to back it up with a system that you follow, you're most likely not going to be able to achieve them. You're going to go through a lot of burnout. So it's not enough just to set goals. You got to back them up by a plan that you're willing to stick to every day. And here's why. 2 years ago, or over 2 years ago, I bought this big whiteboard to change my life for the better. Decided that I want to set some goals for myself on that big whiteboard. Said maybe there's a lot of goals that I want to set, and maybe plan some other stuff for my future and stuff like that. So what happened then, after I wrote those goals down, days, weeks, months passed by, and I didn't get anything done. So I was like, what's happening here? Why aren't I getting closer to these goals that I set up for myself? And as time passed by, I feel like I couldn't achieve any of them. I was like, what's happening here? What's going on? Sooner or later, I came to ask myself, what am I not doing to get these goals, to getting closer to them, to achieve them? And one of my main goals that I set for myself was to make my first YouTube video. And 3 months passed by after I set that goal, and I didn't do anything towards making that video. And after 5 months, I finally made my YouTube video, but it was like this big, huge project that I had my mind on that I wanted to do, that after doing it, I felt burned out. I felt like there's no momentum for me to make the next video. And I was like, what's happening here, right? What's going on? What's missing in the picture? Simple, a daily routine. That's what I was missing, really. Little did I know that having a routine back then, I would have made 100 videos in that period of time. Back then, I went through a lot of days feeling like, I feel like I had no motivation to want to feel productive or do anything productive, and no energy to want to do anything at all. And as more time went by, I came to realize and acknowledge that I needed a daily routine more than anything. Just something that I can do every day so that I can create my own motivation to be able to do something productive and also achieve my goals at the same time. And today, that routine that I do consistently every day is what motivates me to do more. And let me tell you something, you're gonna come through a time or days that you feel that you can't continue with your routine, which is totally okay. Myself included, this happens to me sometimes. That's when we gotta take breaks, recharge, so that we can come back stronger the next day, right? So the routine that I do every day is what motivates me to do more. And when you're motivated to do more, that's where you gotta be to be able to reach your goals, or have that momentum to be able to reach and achieve your goals. And I'm gonna call it the I am motivated and I feel that I can do more zone. When you reach that zone, goals will seem easier to achieve more than ever before in your life. And I'm in that zone right now where I feel, or it seems to me, that my goals are reachable more than ever before and are easier to tackle down. To summarize it all, and by the way, write this down because this is really important and it will help you get to that point. So whenever you set a goal or set goals for yourself, remember to create a plan alongside with it. And by plan, I mean a routine. Something that you can commit to every day. And I strongly suggest to commit to these two things, because these two things helped me out a lot. And you can add more if you want, or if you'd like, you can add another 2 more things, whichever works for you. But I'm gonna tell you these 2 things that worked out for me, and it was a huge difference in my life. Number 1, physical movement. Something that involves physical movement. Either walking, exercising, or working out. Why should you do physical movement? Why should you do any of these read. Or if there's something else that involves physical movement that you like to do, you can do that. Why should you do that? It's because what happens when you wake up in the morning? Your mind is still asleep. It's not activated yet. But when you walk, or when you put your body through physical movement, through like maybe say an hour or half an hour, if we go to the gym, you walk or exercise or work out, what happens to your mind, it wakes up and it gets stimulated. It's stimulated in a good way, that it's activated now. That now you can start your day with an awake mind. Your mind is now, how should I say this? It will create awareness throughout your day. You'll be more aware of what you're gonna do and how your choices are made. And by the way, let me tell you something. Walking, for me, I usually walk every day 25 minutes to 30 minutes, okay? When I do that, I feel like if I wanna make choices throughout the day, it's much easier to make, because if you don't walk, if you don't have physical movement, those choices are going to be hard to make. You're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel like maybe I don't want to do anything today, just because you didn't walk or you didn't do any physical movement that involves getting your heartbeat up a little bit, right? So that's number one. Number two, okay, is that you read something. Number one, read something. Read a book, or listen to an audiobook, or learn something that helps you grow as a person, or helps you grow in your career that you're pursuing right now, maybe, right? And what this does is that it makes you feel happy, satisfied. What happens when you learn something? You feel happy. You feel, wow, I learned something today, right? I learned something today. I feel motivated. I want to learn more, right? This is what happens when you learn something, myself included. I'm all over the place. I'm so excited. I've become so energized, motivated. I want to learn more and more and more and more, right? So this is what happens. So write these two things down: physical movement, walking, exercising, or working out. And number two, reading or listening to an audiobook, or learning something that will help you grow as a person. Wait a minute, before you close your notebook, there's something else that I want to tell you. It's important to know how this process works. So write this down too, because if you want to commit to something, it's worth knowing how the process works, right? So that you know what you're doing. Once you commit to the process, once you commit to the system, the daily routine, you become more disciplined. The more you're disciplined, the more you're going to feel good about yourself. The more you feel good about yourself, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the more motivated you'll be to be able to achieve your goals. You can close your notebook now. Guys, thanks for watching. And if this video helped you out, make sure to give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and let me know what you think down in the comments. And share this video. Share this video with a loved one, a friend, or a family member that you think is going through a hard time reaching their goals. Guys, if you want to know more about How To Life, check out the videos. My other videos will appear right here. And I'm amazing, you're amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.